Hey all, it's Jess from Sunflower Dairy, and today I'm going to give you all another garden tour, and I'm starting out in front of the mini tunnel because I have something very exciting in here to show you. But if you're new here, we try to do a garden tour every week to show you what we're growing, what we're planting, what we're harvesting, and all of that. We're zone 5B, 6A, and we try to show you all what's going on in our garden so it can kind of help you out and kind of give you an idea of kind of what you should be doing in your garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's going on in this mini greenhouse. First off, I just want to show you that this mini greenhouse is going so crazy with watermelons that it's literally growing out the greenhouse door. Look at this. Crazy. Check out all of this. So as you can see, it's getting pretty crazy in here with all of these melon vines. And also, I have to show you all what I just found in here. Alright, let's check out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Also, here's my foot for comparison. That's a pretty good sized watermelon. Goodness. Oh, and there's another one over there. Look at it. Well, I have to say that this is pretty exciting to see that this mini tunnel is actually working out really well for the watermelons and the melons, and especially since we just found all of those little watermelons. That is super exciting. Alright all, let's go check out some of the other gardens. Alright all, over here in the InGround Garden, over in the squash, a lot of these squash, they're growing pretty good. If you can see right there behind me, there's a spaghetti squash, and I'll show you some of these squash plants have tons of squash on them. Squash in there. There's another squash right there. Look all, I just found our first pumpkin. There's another squash right there. Little yellow squash there. There's a spaghetti squash. There's a spaghetti squash. There's another spaghetti squash. There's a round zucchini. Little scallop squash down there. There's a little yellow scallop squash. Alright, let's see if I can find it again. The other day I found a little trombone squash. Oh, there it is. So they call them trombone squash because they kind of look like a trumpet. So they curve around. They're pretty cool. A lot of people use them like a zucchini. Oh, there's another one. That's a pretty good example of what I'm talking about, of how it curves around. They're pretty cool. Alright, all starting to get some sweet corn that's starting to tassel, and it already looks like we're starting to get some sweet corn silk down here. So it looks like we're going to get a few ears of sweet corn, and there's more sweet corn down the row starting to tassel, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's check out the garden bed inside the big green tunnel. Alright, this garden bed in the big greenhouse is getting pretty crazy. All these eggplants, have eggplants on them, so those are doing pretty good. And then the tomato plants, they have tomatoes on them, and then there's also peppers in here that have peppers, and stuff's doing pretty good in the big greenhouse. Over here in the cut flowers, as you can see, these cut flowers are pretty big. Also, check out this sunflower. This is going to be a deep dark purple. That's going to be really pretty. Also, I have to show you all the zinnias down here below. They are really beautiful. This is a queen lime blush zinnia. Here's another one. This one has all the layers. I think they're really beautiful when they look like that. These are a big white zinnia. These are, I believe, called a polar bear. And look at these. I believe these are called queen lime, but just look how massive. I believe people call them dahlia size zinnias, so those are pretty cool. This one here is called a candy cane stripe, as you can see the little red striping on it. There's also quite a few sunflowers starting to bloom in here, and there's going to be all different kinds and colors and varieties, so that's exciting. Alright all, I stepped over into the kitchen garden because I have to show you the Mammoth Sunflower finally bloomed. It's behind me. Wait till you see how tall this thing is compared to me. Yep. I definitely cannot reach that. Look how crazy tall that is. That's a crazy tall sunflower. Alright, down here in this raised garden bed, as you can see, the potatoes are pretty much about completely above the ground, so that's pretty exciting. We should have some potatoes before fall. Also, it's a time of year where I have to come out here a couple times a day, or else I'm going to miss some of these string beans because they grow so quickly. Look, I was just out here yesterday and these are already huge, and there's still more on here. Alright, all over here in the second garden, or the production garden, I have tons of tomatoes going crazy over here, especially the cherry tomatoes. They're just going crazy, all different kinds and varieties, and I had to tie these tomatoes up because they were just getting so crazy heavy. So lots of tomatoes over here in the production garden. Also, check out some of these cabbages. I'm definitely going to be harvesting a bunch of these cabbages very soon. Some of them look like they're starting to split, so that usually means you definitely want to harvest them. So these are going to be made into sauerkraut. Alright, all, the sun is starting to set. Also, check out, this is another Mammoth Sunflower over here in the production garden. So, alright, all, the sun is setting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on this garden tour. Have a blessed day.